With the Gateway Arch welcoming us in the background, a look at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. It's the home opener of this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the St. Louis Cardinals. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. Billy Hamilton is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And that's in there for his strike. 1-1. Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started. Now at the plate, Michael Brantley. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. A runner at second, nobody out. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. For Hamilton, he picks up stolen base number 28 on the year. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And this one will be out of play off to the left. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4. Stepping up to the plate, Marcus Semien. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Well, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch. He definitely wanted to hit.
And the run will score as the Twins grab the early 1-0 lead. Standing in, Jay Hahn. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. In to score the runner from third. So here's Joe Mauer. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And Mauer's going to get himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's currently hitting just under 310 on the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Skied into straightaway right. Headed after it is Mazzara. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Stepping in, Logan Morrison. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him. That's wide. 2-0. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runs. Colton Wong will stand in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Cardinals, the second baseman, number 16, Colton
very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Morrison is there for it. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Jesus Aguilar. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now a hard liner toward short. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there. In now, Dwight Smith. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Smith
sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. At the plate, Chang-Ho Park.
Chang-Ho
First pitch on its way. Late that time for a strike.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. And prior to the 0-2, a move to first. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Striding in once again, Billy Hamilton. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. On the move is Stanton.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Now a throw over to first. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
How about it?
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Brantley. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Drilled right back up the middle. Oh, look at Didi. What an outstanding play to end the inning. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Left fielder,
and he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. And a rather easy first out. At the plate, Nomar Mazara. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The throw into second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Into the box now, Jed Jerko. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And that misses, ball 1. And he comes back with 1 in there for a high strike. Ready with the 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Now another 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Runners on first with 1 down. A line shot to third base. And they got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the 1 out.
Batting 7.
Here's Didi Gregorius. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one. And that digging in for his second at-bat, Marcus Semien. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swinging a soft liner down the line in right, but foul. throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Third baseman.
Digging in
#1.
to try it again, Jay Hahn. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring in a former batting champion, catcher Joe Mauer. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. Swinging a soft liner. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. 2-out hit, and that'll bring Brian Dozier to the plate this inning as well.
The batter, #2.
Striding in, Brian Dozier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout in the play. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And that misses for ball one.
Counts 1-0.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Smith is in pursuit, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Ball two.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Morrison ranging into shallow right. 1 out. Stepping up now, Luke Weaver. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. 3-2 now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Into the windup and the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Sent on the ground out to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base. At the plate, Denard Span. He popped out in his first trip. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
2 out with the man at first. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
He's clearly not seeing the ball right now. 2 pitches, 2 check swings. You just don't see that very often.
Hamilton is going to have room out there as he ready for another chance. Logan Morrison. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it. I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Changeup, called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. One away. First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. Standing in, Chang-Ho Park comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pitch misses the throw down, and they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. 1-0 count. Here it is. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Masterful job of changing eye levels. A fastball up and in, and then a curveball down and away. It's got him in a little bit of a rocking chair situation. I'm curious what he'll throw here.
Misses, ball 2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact.
And he runs out of gas between bases. Into the box, Jesus Aguilar. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman.
Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Brantley going back. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
1-2, here it comes. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. No offer from Stanton. It's ball 4, so he'll head down to first. Coming to the plate now, Nomar Mazara. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Takes a knee-high fastball. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Brantley is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Jed Jerko now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Has a look. Now the pitch. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Skied into very shallow right. Smith will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
That gets down, and the inning will continue. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Popped up, calling for it, Morrison, and that retires the side. Digging in once again, Billy Hamilton. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Ripped down the line. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Michael Brantley. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. drilled down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. So coming to the plate, Marcus Semien. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. First pitch on its way. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Now it's 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Pitch swung on and missed the throw. The tag, and he is out at second. Set to deal on 2-2. And he struck him out. His 7th. Stepping into the box, Luke Weaver. He's 0-for-1 thus far.
Catcher, Luke Weaver.
Here's a fly ball now lifted in the air out to right. Smith has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Colton Wong will stand in. 1-for-2 on his line so far in the game. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. This is flared out towards second, and this is taken for the out. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. 0-for-2 on his line thus far. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hamilton is under it. And the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Jay Hahn. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. So here's Joe Mauer. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Down the first baseline. A play at the plate, and he's safe. Digging in once again, Brian Dozier. He's 0-for-2 with a strikeout in this one. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. The 0-1 on its way. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Span is under it. 1 out. Striding in once again, Logan Morrison. 0-for-2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And this one's in the dirt. And you can forget about the double play now as the runner moves up to second base. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Aguilar is over, and he tucks it away for the 2nd out. Digging in and looking for more, Dwight Smith. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Smith.
Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And then ready for another shot now, Jesus Aguilar. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And here's a ball hit in the air. There to take it in is Morrison, and that's out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Nomar Mazara. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that misses inside 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Hit hard to the right side. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ready once again, Jed Jerko. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Smith will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Didi Gregorius. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Ball 2 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
Number 4,
Yadier Molina is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Smith is there as he makes the catch, and they'll ready for another chance. Chang-Ho Park. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Swung on and missed for the first strike. The 0-1 delivery. Hit out toward second. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. Digging in the switch hitter. Billy Hamilton.
Center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. And this is going to be a foul ball. 3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2.
Oh, I think that curveball froze him, but it didn't quite get the zone. I like the pitch, though.
Stanton is after it.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
And this will be a base hit into center. So the first 2 are aboard here to kick off the 7th. Stepping in, Michael Brantley.
Fielder number 23, Michael Brantley.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1.
You know, he's about at the point right now where I figure one more base runner, and that might be the end of the line for this guy. A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Line drive to center field, and he will reach down to put this one away. Good job of hanging with it there for the first out. Standing in, Marcus Semien. No hits in 3 tries so far. Carlos Martinez. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Sent on the ground out to second. Bare-handed for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Stepping into the box, Jay Hahn. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Swing and a liner, but foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. In now, Joe Mauer. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Set to deliver the 0-1. Popped up. Calling for it, Jerko. And that's the 3rd out.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Stepping up now, Carlos Martinez. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be Lucas Duda. He's up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. Hit in the air out to center field. After it is Hamilton. He gets there and makes the play for the 1st out. Leadoff man retired for the second baseman, Colton Wong. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
Smith is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
Center fielder number
into the
7,
box now, Denard Span. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
And he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. Wade Davis.
Please. Now pitching for the
Here's
Cardinals.
Brian Dozier now. He'll start 71. Things out for us here in inning number 8.
Davis.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Span at the track. The wall. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
First baseman number 8.
First offering on its way.
Morrison.
Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Ready now, Dwight Smith.
15.
2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Smith.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. No one out with a runner at second. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Throw goes over to third. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Span patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. At the plate, Chang-Ho Park. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Miguel Sano will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Aguilar is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Billy Hamilton.
A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Morrison is on his way home. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Here's Michael Brantley.
Left fielder Michael.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled straight back. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is. Fernando Romero is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Fernando Romero.
At the plate, Jesus Aguilar. They'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Morrison is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Giancarlo Stanton now. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Hit sharply on the ground. Simeon's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now at the plate, Nomar Mazara. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Simeon into shallow center, and that retires the side. Digging in, Marcus Semien. They'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Marcus Semien.
From the stretch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Heading out toward shallow right. Mazara is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. Standing in, Jay Hahn. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Drilled to first. And he is out on the tag. So here's Joe Mauer. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gregorius into shallow left, and that ends the inning. Here's Jed Jerko now. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
For the Cardinals, third baseman.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
I think he would have liked the green light there. It's 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Didi
A new pitcher coming on here as it'll be the left-hander Glenn Perkins that gets the call.
For Minnesota, number 15.
Now the Twins are going to
get a left.
Perkins.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And now a stoppage, as I believe, yes, a balk has been called here. They'll say he never came fully set that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Popped high in the air. Perkins is there for it. One down. Into the box. Yadier Molina. He flew out in his last at-bat. Fernando Rodney enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column.
Number 56.
Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Standing in now, the pitcher, Jay Bruce, will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Jay Bruce.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Rodney's ready. Here it is on 0-1. And there's ball one. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Hit to first. Morrison's there, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a big factor in this one, guys. He swung himself into a 3-hit ball game, so he was seeing the ball really well and put some good swings on it, too.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Twins. 5 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For St. Louis, 1 run on 6 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Tonight's paid attention.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Texas Rangers and the Minnesota Twins. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Here's Elvis Andrus now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Texas, shortstop, number 1.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And he'll just tag the runner himself for the out. Now to the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
Well, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Hamilton is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Striding into the box, Adrian Beltre. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. It leads things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. Choo has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Marcus Semien. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Here's Michael Brantley. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Here comes the first pitch. Hot shot to third. Beltre has it. LeMahieu relay to first in time, and just like that, this coming to the plate now, Corey Dickerson. Carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
Corey Dickerson.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Brantley is under it, makes the play, 1 away. In now, Ronald Guzman. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. Settling in now, DJ LeMahieu. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by. Now in the box, Jay Hahn. He'll start things out with Matt Moore as we get the inning underway.
J. Hahn.
Ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
Moore delivering here on 1-0. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chu has a read on it. 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Kenny Vargas. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. So here's Joe Mauer. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart after you see a ball in the zone that long, get called a ball on it.
And he is out on the tag. On to first, and that's 2. And up next will be Brett Nicholas.
Leading off for the Rangers.
He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
Brett Nicholas.
Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8.
Stepping in, Rougned
hitter.
Odor. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Batting 9th, center fielder number 8.
Into the windup and the pitch.
DeShields.
Delino DeShields is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Good waist pitch, 1-2. On the ground up the middle. And the Rangers are in the hit column. Striding in once again, Elvis Andrus. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here it comes now to Andrus. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to. Here's Robbie Grossman hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
And that misses 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Back up the middle. Andrus has it. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat.
Hitter, Max Kepler.
Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Dickerson is after it, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and he'll reach second now with 1 away. Standing in, Ehire Adrianza, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Adrianza.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chu is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Digging in for his second at bat, Billy Hamilton. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Hamilton.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Drilled to the right side. Gloved by LeMahieu. They'll whip this one to first in time. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Shin-Soo Choo.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Number 29,
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Grossman is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number
Digging
10,
in to try it again, Corey Dickerson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
There's another swinging strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
Here's a high pop-up. Barrios is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Marcus Semien. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Marcus
into the windup
Semien.
And the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
A quick out number 1. Digging in, Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Brantley.
First pitch on its way. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Brantley will take the turn and head for second now, and he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jay Hahn. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. There's a two-seam fastball that's fought off foul off to the right. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Guzman is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Ready for another chance? Kenny Vargas. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. Here comes the 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Out of play. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Left side. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
The catcher.
Man at second here with 2 away. And that'll bring in a former batting champion, catcher Joe Mauer. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0 now to Mauer. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball. 2-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Nicholas gathers, and the throw to first ends the inning. Stepping up now, Ronald Guzman comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Ronald Guzman.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Changeup low, 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
3-0 now. And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here it comes, 2-0. Swing and a liner, but foul. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Taken in by Simeon. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Digging in now, Robbie Grossman. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Robbie Grossman.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And that is through into right field for a single. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate.
Hitter, Max Kepler.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Now at the plate, Ehire Adrianza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1.
Well, good idea. He just missed the pitch. He got the wrong one. He's looking for a fastball there. They threw him a changeup, and he just didn't go down to get it to drop the bunt. Even if it's a changeup or anything off speed, you still got to have a good approach of putting the ball down on the ground.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Number 9.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Andres to his left. He's there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in once again, Marcus Semien. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swinging a ball line hard towards short, but this will find the shortstop's glove. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rougned Odor comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Rougned Odor.
A little tapper. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Center fielder number
Digging in for his second at bat, Delino DeShields. He singled his last time up. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Now batting number 1.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a
swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hamilton going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Well, 2 beautiful pitches. I don't know. 2 fastballs inside. Do you stay in or do you go back outside? He's got him set up for anything right now.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2. But when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Michael Brantley.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Chasing after it is DeShields, but he won't get there. It falls in. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. Digging in and looking for more, Kenny Vargas. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. None out, runners at first and second. On the ground to the right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. Brantley rounds third and is digging for the plate. So here's Joe Mauer. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Dwight Smith will come on now and pinch run here. Number 40 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Smith.
Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you've got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want it.
This is line to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Ready once again, Robbie Grossman. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. 1 run scored. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's now 3-1. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Beltre.
Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double. Coming to the plate now, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Dribbled to the right side. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Ready for another chance. Ronald Guzman. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit well on the ground to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. The underhanded flip, and the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Digging in once again, DJ LeMahieu. Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. So striding in, Brett Nicholas, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Grossman. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied. Ready for another shot now. Rougned Odor. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And a high strike to begin the at bat. It's 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. High in the air out towards shallow right. Grossman shading to his right. And that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Digging in to try it again. Ehire Adrianza.
Ehire Adrianza.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Guzman in foul ground. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Hamilton. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Billy Hamilton becomes out number 2 this inning. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. LeMahieu is there, and it's a very quick inning as this. And here's the second generation big leaguer in his line so far in the game. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw swing and miss, but he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Elvis Andrus comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. To his left. Striding in once again, Shin-Soo Choo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit sharply on the ground. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. Standing in, Michael Brantley. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Brantley will take the turn and head for second now. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. So digging in now, Jay Hahn. Pionikella.
Jay
Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Shoots this one over to first. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Dwight Smith. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
A throw to the plate, and he is in there. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Number 7.
So here's Joe Mauer. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pitch inside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now. Not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball. But, man, he's keeping it away from him nice.
Line to the right side. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's safe. Here's Robbie Grossman. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Robbie Grossman.
Logan Morrison will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third.
Now pitching for
so they'll make a matchup move. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run standing at third. And this is fouled at the plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here comes another 0-2. And a sinker there. Swung on and missed for out number 3. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Adrian Beltre.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it. 1 away. In now, Corey Dickerson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Zach Duke answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. Digging in, Ronald Guzman. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that time run. Russ Hoskins will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Number 27 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Way in front of a great slider that time. Ready on 1-2. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw right there, and they'll get him on a perfect throw from Mauer. A sold-out crowd of just around 40,000 now on their feet in Minnesota. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And the Twins couldn't have done it were it not for the contributions of this man, Michael Brantley. Picture perfect there. He's our top player of the game.
And he was locked in at the plate up there. You could really see it in his approach and the swings he put on the ball. Finished with 3 base hits, and he certainly was a big factor in their victory.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Twins. 4 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Rangers, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Tonight's paid attendance at Target Field, 40,000. A reminder that extra light rail trains in the Hiawatha Line and Central Corridor are available at the Targetville station located beyond right field.